here with Meadow Bridge's Trip Rolls. Trip, that's a great name because in a game, Trip meaning three, you had 3 interceptions, and I think it was your second or third game last year.
I think it was a
third game. Third game, you had 3 interceptions, also 2 fumble recoveries. I mean, that as a freshman, that must have been. Were you just shocked at the end of the game when you realized what you had done?
Yes, very.
What was there any inkling that might happen?
I don't know.
Do you we'll talk about each one of those plays, each one, the interceptions and 2 fumble recoveries? You know what you saw. The first one, just to get 1 interception as a freshman was probably a big thrill. But
yeah.
What do you remember about that first one?
I don't know. It just felt great. It just fell right into my hands. I just started running when I caught it, and that was it. I mean,
well, and then they come back right at you, and you do it again. I mean,
yeah.
I guess at some point they stopped throwing at you, but you moved in that game from defensive end to cornerback.
Yes.
Which I guess was a fortuitous move because you found out you could actually play corner. Did you figure you'd play defensive end the whole season? I mean, was that your thinking coming in to the season?
I wasn't sure what I was going to play because we had guys that could have played it, but I mean, I guess I got it.
So you ended up starting at defensive end and moved to cornerback. How did that come about?
One of our guys got injured. He hurt his wrist or something like that, and I guess they needed someone. They didn't know what to do, so they just put me out there.
I don't think many people, some people go career without 3 interceptions. You did it in 1 game. Some people go career without 2 fumble recoveries. You did that in 1 game. What were some of the comments you were getting after that game the next week, like in practice and stuff? They must have started calling you the human turnover or something.
I mean, I don't know how to explain it. They would just tell me good game and that it was a good game.
Did you know that you could be a good cornerback when they moved you there, or were you?
No, I was terrified.
What was your first thought when you said, "Man, Trip, you're moving to corner"? What went through your head?
I didn't know what I was doing, but I just tried.
So you had not practiced there at all?
No, not yet, at least.
Do you feel like you're a better corner now, or are you going to play somewhere else now? Are you moving back to your old position? What do you think will happen there?
I hope I move back to my old position. Yeah.
Defensive end?
Yeah, I like that a lot better.
Even though you had 3 interceptions.
Yeah, I think a lot of it was luck, but
being in the right place at the right time have something to do with it as well?
Most definitely, yeah.
Did you score last year? I mean,
yeah,
you did get in the end zone.
Yeah, not that game, but
yeah.
Yeah.
What your family think after that game? 3 interceptions. I mean, did they follow football?
Yeah,
tough.
Yeah, they liked it.
Did you feel like after that game you had a kind of pressure to? Hey, nobody's going to do that again. But did you feel like you had to kind of live up to that?
A little bit, yeah.
Did that make it tough? I mean,
yeah.
What was the toughest part about that?
I'm not sure.
When you do that and people say, "Man, no interceptions this game. What happened?"
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. It just you can't. I mean, not everything's always gonna fall in your hands like that. So.
Did you feel like? Did you understand what was going on when it was going on, or did it take to after the game to realize?
No, I understood then when it happened, but I mean, it was pretty good after the game, like a good feeling, even though we lost. But
I would think that 5 turnovers would have to be some kind of up there among. I don't think anybody else had 5 turnovers in the game in the state last year.
Not that I know of.
You said you had never played corner before. Have you ever had an interception in a game at any level?
No.
And fumble recoveries?
Maybe in middle school, like a fumble recovery, but I never had an interception.
Did you even know you could catch a ball? You said you were a defensive end. I mean, are you a guy that could be a receiver?
Yeah, I played receiver.
So you know a little bit about catching the ball.
Yeah.
Just not on that side of the ball.
Yeah.
Well, after you got the first one, then you got the second one. Did you think you might be able to do it again, or did you?
Maybe. I mean, I wasn't sure, but.
What are your goals for this year? For yourself first, or for the team first, and then yourself?
More wins, definitely. I mean, we went 2-8 last year, and that wasn't very good. I'd like to get in the end zone a lot more this year.
Will you be receiver again, or are you moving around
Yeah,
on
moving-
offense?
Moving around, yeah.
Where are you going to be on offense this year?
I'm pretty sure like a fullback and occasional tailback.
Do you think that'll get you in the end zone more?
Yes, I think so.
What about goals for yourself? I guess the touchdowns will be one. Defensively, do you have any goals? I mean, a lot of people don't go out and say, I'd like to get 10 interceptions. I mean, but is there a number you'd like to get on maybe sacks if you're moving back to defensive end? Or?
Maybe 3, 4. I'd like to get a lot more tackles than I had last year.
And I guess moving back to defensive end should help that a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Are you shocked by how well you played your freshman year? Did you coming around? Did you expect it?
No, I did not expect it. But yeah, I felt good about it.
All right, hey Trip, I appreciate the time, man. Good luck this season.
Thank you.